Yo, what's the word, gang? So Kyro from NoLimit actually sent his condolences to THF Bayzoo. You know what I'm saying? He said, I love you, bro. Get your rest. You outlived a lot of niggas, whole lot of shit, blood. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? That's true. Like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely believe that. He say family first. You know, and a lot of people don't know that Kyro, you know what I'm saying, he got family down there. You know what I'm saying? He got family down there in 4-6. You know what I'm saying? He got family down there in THF. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like it is what it is, bro. But then you got Lil Durk, right? Lil Durk, man, this rumor circling around that Lil Durk, man, he messed up behind that. You feel me? He really messed up behind that. It ain't right for him. You know what I'm saying? He in the feds right now, but it's looking like that shit really hurt him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people reporting from the feds right now. You know what I'm saying? I even got a couple of people that had told me that's up in there with Durk. They say like, man, it ain't looking that good. Durk heart broke. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand it because dude not only was like in them trenches with Durk, but he for sure was like one of Durk riders. You know what I'm saying? One of Durk's mans. Like, you know, no matter what, that nigga Zoo was there. You feel me? And you know, people spreading rumors right now about the dude Lil Sam. They saying Lil Sam is the one that's involved. I'm not gonna put his picture up right now, at least not on this video. But they saying Lil Sam is the one, you know, that's behind that shit, bro. You know, the internet detectives, like I told y'all yesterday, they went crazy. Within, I'll say, I want to say within 2 to 3 hours. Within 2 to 3 hours, they was automatically on that talking about some, yeah, it's dude did it. You know what I'm saying? We'll have to ban him. And I'm like, damn. Because he had on a Nike tech suit, huh? But he is from one of them places where they got beef with. You know what I'm saying? They got beef with that side. So it is one of them situations where they like, yeah, nah, he did that shit, bro. But dude is basically, Lil Sam is basically claiming that he was out of town. He's saying he was in LA. Some people saying he was in Vegas. So, you know, I don't know which one it is, but they definitely saying that Buddy ass was out of town. He went live and said that he was out of town. You know, I seen a video circulating that he was flashing money after the murder. And that really don't mean nothing. Because if he out of town, 9 times out of 10, he probably got some bread. You feel me? You know, niggas go on vacation, man. Niggas go on vacation just like everybody else. And when they do go on vacation, they like to have that money. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's crazy though. Definitely crazy situation. Y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think though. Yo, what's that word, gang? 21 Savage, man. He sound like he real messed up about this zoo situation, man. THF Bayzoo. If y'all don't know, man, OTF member just lost his life. Today, they pulled the plug on him. You know what I'm saying? He ended up getting shot yesterday out and about on like 31st in St. Louis. You hear me? But 21 Savage shows text messages and shit. He said something, but he said, yeah, I'm finna get in the shower. Give me 15 minutes. He said, all right, bet 100. Then he hit him back, what you on? He said, just got back up. Just got back in. He said, happy birthday, brother. 4L, love you, brother. Then you can see 21 Savage actually hit him yesterday, probably when he heard the news that he had got shot. It says, man, call me. But he said he sit on the phone every other night. You know what I'm saying? Damn thug, heartbroken. And that's 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? 21 Savage definitely got a long history with Chicago guys, especially like Lil Durk, Herbo, you know what I'm saying? OTF members, Zoo. You feel me? But yeah, I just wanted to come in and show that 21 Savage had basically gave his condolence to the family, and he messed up about it, gang. So y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think, gang. What's that word, gang? So yeah, man, we got another update, man. Another rapper, man, showing love to THF Bayzoo. And this time it's Pooh Shiesty. Y'all know Pooh Shiesty recently released, but before he went to jail, he was like OTF crazy. You know what I'm saying? One of his hit songs, Back in Blood, you know, with Lil Durk, definitely gave him a lot of success. I was hearing Gucci Man on a podcast say that he's still signed to 1017 and they looking forward to working with him on his new projects. But he still ain't put out nothing since he actually was released about a couple of weeks ago. I think maybe even less than a couple of weeks ago. But I believe him and Bayzoo, Durk whole team was pretty decent as far as being close. Memphis to Chicago connection. You know what I'm saying? And he goes to, Instagram, and he got a post, that's what he put. He just put, a picture of him. And I guess that's his way of showing respect. But y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Gang. Yo, what's that word, gang? So we got some more reports coming in on THF Bayzoo, man. Bayzoo lost his life yesterday, man. Well, actually this morning, his family decided to check him out, take him off of life support. He was fighting for his life, some of the injuries. Apparently, I believe he was shot in the stomach, but man, depending on where you was shot at, bro, that shit leaking. You know what's happening, man. But O Block BJ and O Block Boss Top, send their condolences, basically, and Boss Top said, damn, Aki, So, not only was they brothers in the streets, but they also was Muslim brothers. So, Boss Top, he hit him with damn Aki, with a picture of Bayzoo on his story post. And as well as you got, BJ say, damn, Zoo. So a lot of people are shocked by the news that's coming out in regards to this, and this is actually his wife, since she say my heart hurts so bad, heartbroken emoji, and damn, man, it's crazy, he did have kids, and it was a post that was circling around maybe yesterday or the day before when his son had said that I want to leave Chicago, I want to leave Iraq. And Zoo was like, man, I'm going to try my best to get you up out of here. And, I guess he tried, He tried to do what he could. But at the end of the day, he didn't make it, man. So now he's lost his life. And another post that's circling around is how, Ella Bands, Vaughn and Zoo, they was on that case with Durk in Atlanta. And all three of them are dead. And one of them are facing life right now. And that's Lil Durk. And since Lil Durk been in jail, a lot of things has been happening with the OTF camp family. When I'm talking about, like, guys getting hit on, beside the RICO, but murder charges. They got one, Booney, he up in Atlanta, outside in Gwinnett County in Snellville. There's a murder charge out there. They got the shit going on with Booney Mo, where he, caught a case in Indiana, I believe. Also, he was apparently trafficking on a train or some shit like that. So it's a lot going on when it comes down to it. And then you seeing Dooley Low. Dooley Low, he just dropped a video like a couple of days ago, and man, the views right now, bro, like, shit, it just ain't there. So y'all know what happens when the boss, leaves, and he was the one to glue, putting it together. A lot of people like, oh, Durk wasn't a boss, but you can see that Durk was a boss. You can see he was heavily respected. You can see that he was the glue. But with that being said, I'm gonna play a little bit more in this video. The next clip will probably be, the actual shooting. They saying that that's the alleged shooting that took place in a little village off 31st in St. Louis. So y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think, though. But Boss Top and BJ basically coming out, sending their condolences and saying damn Zoo or damn Aki. That's O Block, King Von. Y'all know that them guys was very close. You can see the picture right now. That's BJ. That's Zoo. That's King Von. I'm not sure about the dude at the end. Get in the comments and let me know. But yeah, man, condolences, man. We out. Yo, what's the word, gang? So you got some footage that's surfacing right now, the THF Bayzoo, moments before the shooting. Look like they out there with the Drake. Y'all get in the comments and let me know. But yeah, it's definitely crazy, bro. Little village shooting of Bayzoo. So it's going around. I'm gonna play a little bit of it, man. Y'all get in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But yeah, man, he lost his life last night. Well, actually, this morning he was shot. Yesterday, this morning they took him off life support apparently, and yeah, man, the whole community a little shook by it, because Bayzoo, he's affiliated with Lil Durk OTF, far as one of the older members, and Lil Durk been in jail right now, and the feds fighting the case. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on with the OTF camp. We ain't seen several arrests throughout Georgia, through Chicago, through Indiana, as well as California, with the big case, the RICO, what Lil Durk is on right now with his cousin and a few more OTF members. But yeah, man, this footage is servicing. Y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think. Gang. Yo, what's that word, gang? Yeah, man, we got some news to report, man, when it comes down to THF Bayzoo. You know what I'm saying? Bayzoo been around for quite a bit of time. You know what I'm saying? He actually just started moving around recently, probably in the last 12 to about 16 months. As far as doing No Jumper, as far as doing a couple of more podcasts, you know what I mean? And a lot of people knew Bayzoo for being in the cut, you know what I'm saying? Not so really on the internet like that. Like, yeah, he come on here and there, on IG and all that, right? But yesterday night, right before that verses, I had seen poster go up that said RP Bayzoo, and a lot of people were saying, no, that's not true, confirmed by reliable sources that he was still alive. But apparently, within the past hour or two, his family decided to take him off life support. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't pull through, and it was something about he was out and about, and, on 31st, and him and two other people had got shot, you know what I'm saying? But Duty Low actually responds to this post, he responds to what's going on social media, and he setting the record straight like, no, you know what I'm saying, Bayzoo, RP. He say, my BFF, my brother, my dog taught me a lot, this one hurt. Wow, man, everybody know our relationship. I got your kids for life. When I got shot, you jumped on the road, no questions. You know what I'm saying? So, it's definitely been a lot going on for the OTF camp. You know what I'm saying? People surrounding Lil Durk these days, man. It's like, man, it's a lot going on, bro. Like, you got the guys that's in the feds that's in there with Lil Durk. You got guys that in caught fed cases. You got Booney Mo, you know what I'm saying? He ain't caught one. Booney Mo, he caught one. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on, man. You got charges all the way from Georgia to Indiana. Of course, the LA shit going on. And then now, one of their guys and lost his life. This was one of the guys they were saying, for years, like he a stand up one. He the one that's, known. He known for what he put in work, you know what I'm saying? And prayers up to his family, man. Dude, he wasn't that old, I think he was in his early 30s, probably one of the older members of that OTF camp, surrounding Lil Durk. But yeah, man, it's confirmed. Duty Low, he just made this post. Y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think, man. It's definitely the Cloud Chaser TV, man. Don't forget to subscribe, man. If y'all want to hear more content from me, go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know what you think, man. Gang.